A few years ago, the people who understood the internet before everyone else built fortunes. Then the exact same thing happened with social media. And now it's happening again, but this time with something far more powerful: artificial intelligence. While most people are still using AI to ask silly questions, generate images, or simply waste time, others are building real income streams with it. And we're not talking about Silicon Valley millionaires or genius programmers. We're talking about completely normal people who discovered how to use a tool that is literally changing the entire economy. And the most shocking part is that some of them are making over $1,000 per week using methods that didn't even exist 2 years ago. But here's the problem. The internet is full of smoke and mirrors. Fake gurus, manipulated screenshots, people selling unrealistic dreams. So in this video, we're going to separate fantasy from reality. I'm going to show you the real ways people are using artificial intelligence to make money right now, even if they have no experience, no audience, and have never made money online before. But pay very close attention, because the last method isn't just generating quick income, it's creating full businesses for ordinary people. Right now, we are living through one of the biggest technological shifts in history, and most people still don't realize it yet. The same thing happened with the internet. Most people laughed at it. Then it happened with YouTube, then TikTok, and now it's happening with artificial intelligence. People underestimate these opportunities because they seem too new, too strange, or too good to be true. But while some people doubt it, others are already taking advantage of it. And honestly, one of the reasons so many people are starting to make money with AI is because it removes something that used to stop almost everyone: time and technical skill. What once required full teams, hours of work, or specialized knowledge can now be done from a laptop in just minutes. One of the biggest ways people are making money with AI is through content creation. And this is probably one of the largest opportunities right now because we live in an attention economy. Every business constantly needs content: TikToks, shorts, posts, emails, ads, scripts, ideas, all the time. The problem is that most businesses don't know how to produce enough content quickly. And that's where artificial intelligence comes in. Normal people are using tools like OpenAI and Canva to generate viral ideas, write marketing copy, create designs, and produce videos much faster than ever before. And this is where things get interesting, because businesses honestly don't care whether you used AI or not. The only thing they care about is whether the content works. Does it get views? Does it attract customers? Does it capture attention? That's why there are people charging hundreds or even thousands of dollars per month simply by managing content for small businesses using AI tools. What used to take 5 hours can now take 30 minutes. And that difference completely changes the game. Think about this. A restaurant needs TikTok videos. A store needs Instagram posts. A gym needs advertisements. A real estate agent needs scripts. Most of these businesses don't have the time or creativity to produce all of that daily. But one person using AI tools can do it incredibly fast. And the faster you can produce, the more clients you can handle. That's the real advantage. AI doesn't just make the work easier. It multiplies your capacity. It's as if one person can now do the work that once required an entire small team. But probably one of the most explosive opportunities right now is faceless YouTube channels. And this space is growing massively because AI removed one of the biggest barriers to content creation. You no longer need to show your face, own an expensive camera, or even use your own voice. People are creating entire channels using AI to write scripts, generate voiceovers, edit videos, design thumbnails, and find viral ideas. And some of those channels are getting millions of views, especially in niches like finance, business, motivation, luxury, news, and technology. The craziest part is that many times there isn't a huge company behind those channels. It's just one person using smart tools. And this is where most people fail. They think YouTube is too saturated. But in reality, YouTube rewards one thing more than ever: retention. If you can keep people watching your video, YouTube pushes your content, And that's where psychology comes in. Hooks, curiosity, storytelling, emotion. Because the real battle today isn't who has the best camera. It's who can hold attention the longest. And honestly, that is exactly what's changing the entire internet. Attention is now worth money. Huge amounts of money. Companies pay millions for attention. Creators live off attention. Brands depend on attention. And AI allows people to produce content faster than at any other point in history. Of course, that doesn't mean everything will be easy. A lot of people upload 3 videos, get no views, and quit. But the people who understand this is a consistency game end up growing massively. Because the internet brutally rewards the people who keep going while everyone else gives up. Now, another serious way people are making money is by automating businesses with AI. And this is enormous. Businesses hate wasting time. They hate repetitive tasks. Answering messages, emails, frequently asked questions, organizing clients, following up. All of that consumes time and money. So some people are building AI-powered systems that automate a huge part of that work. For example, chatbots that answer customers, systems that organize appointments, automations that send emails or respond to common questions. And the most incredible part is that many of these tools don't even require advanced coding anymore. There are visual platforms where you can literally connect functions together like Lego pieces. And businesses are paying huge amounts of money to save time. Because for a company, saving time means making more money. And here's something important that almost nobody talks about. Most people are still underestimating artificial intelligence. They think it's just a trend. They think it will disappear. But massive companies are already investing billions of dollars into this technology. Why? Because they understand something most people still don't. AI is not just here to replace jobs. It's here to increase productivity to absurd levels. And the people who learn it first will have a massive advantage. Another very powerful way people are making money is by selling AI-powered services. And honestly, this is probably one of the fastest ways to get started because you don't even need to build a huge business. You simply need to solve problems. People are offering AI logo design, YouTube thumbnails, ad creation, sales copywriting, social media management, resume creation, video editing, and much more. And the powerful thing here is that AI dramatically increases your speed. In the past, someone might have been able to handle 2 clients per week. Now they might handle 10. That means more income without necessarily working 10 times harder. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people are too lazy to learn these tools. So someone who spends just a few weeks understanding them already has an advantage over millions of others. But the method with probably the biggest long-term potential is creating digital products with AI, because this is where people stop trading time for money and start building assets, ebooks, courses, templates, guides, digital products, systems, tools. AI is helping people create all of these much faster. One person can use artificial intelligence to structure an ebook, generate ideas, create designs, write drafts, and prepare marketing campaigns in a fraction of the time it used to take. And then they can sell that product over and over again. That is the real power of the internet, creating something once and continuing to make money from it afterward. And no, it doesn't mean every product will automatically succeed. Most fail. But the people who win understand one fundamental truth. Money follows attention, and attention follows value. People pay for solutions. They pay to save time. They pay to learn faster. They pay for results. And honestly, this is where we arrive at the most important part of this entire video. Artificial intelligence is not magic. It will not automatically make anyone rich. Millions of people will watch videos like this, feel motivated for 5 minutes, and then continue with their normal lives. But a small percentage will do something different. They will take action. They will learn. They will experiment. They will fail. And those are exactly the people who will probably dominate this new era. Because the real difference won't be between intelligent people and average people. It will be between those who adapt and those who ignore change. And that has happened in literally every technological revolution in history. The truth is, we are still early. Most companies still don't understand AI. Most creators still don't know how to use it correctly. Most people still think this is just a temporary trend. And that is exactly why opportunity still exists. Because once everyone fully understands the complete potential of artificial intelligence, it will become much harder to stand out. The best opportunities almost always look uncertain at the beginning. That's how history works. That's how the internet worked. That's how social media worked. And that's probably how AI will work too. So, if you've been waiting for the perfect moment to start online, this is it. You don't need to be an expert. Just start before everyone else catches on. Subscribe for more AI content and comment which method you would try.